Check. Okay. So, hold on. Here we go. You guys got to see me. Here we go. What's going on, people? Listen. So, every morning I come out here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Every morning I come out here and I just tell the universe, thank you, thank you, thank you. This image that you're seeing is an image that I had in my mind's eye for the last like 6 or 7 years. What's amazing is I actually sent Erica a house that looked exactly like this with the exact same layouts. Everything was identical. And right now I'm living in my dream home. Like, this is my baby right here. Like, this is something that I always saw myself in. So for anybody that doesn't believe the law of attraction is real, I'm living proof. I am walking evidence that thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. Late last night I put some firewood in here and it's still smoking. Yeah, it does smell good. And wifey's right here chilling out. But yeah, like, thoughts become things. Period. Thoughts become things. I guarantee you, if you hold a image in your mind, I don't care what it is. I don't care, negative or positive. If you hold an image in your mind and you give it emotion and repetition, that 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 image has to make its way into the physical world. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. I mean, this is the honest to God truth. Thoughts become things. You create your reality. You create your reality with the thoughts that you're thinking, but also the images that you hold on to. What mental movies are you entertaining in your mind? What images are you in? So the world is nothing more than a mental construct of consciousness, because consciousness creates reality. Consciousness creates reality. So the images that we hold in our mind eventually make their way into this 3D dimension. Thoughts become things, negative or positive, wealth or prosperity. I guarantee you, if you hold images of being prosperous, seeing yourself wealthy, sooner or later that has to become your life experience. Life follows what you think about it. Life follows what you think about it. Period. Period. Life is glorious only if you make it glorious. See, life can be heaven or life can be hell, depending on what you put into it, depending on what you think into it. So every day, there is a battle going on with what you give your attention to. If I focus on negativity, if I focus on the things I don't want to happen, I'm giving that more energy. And if I give it more energy, then sooner or later, if I hold on to that negative energy, it has to show up. Every morning, you have to pull up the weeds, which is negative thinking, and start planting fruits and vegetables, which is wealth, good health. Whatever you plan in your mind, you get in your life. But you have to cultivate your garden, which is your mind, daily. Cultivate your garden. Now, that's not always easy, but it's very necessary. It's very, very, very necessary. You are completely unlimited now, but the thing is, we're only limited by our belief system. What do you believe about yourself? Because everything falls in line with your confidence level, right? Confidence is everything. You know, I tell Erica this all the time. Confidence is everything. And if you believe you can't do a thing, I promise you, you can't do it. But if you can somehow convince yourself, I can do this. I can have this. I deserve this. Nothing on heaven or on earth can stop you from having it. Once you consciously decide, this is what I want. This is what I want, and I'm not shaking from it. You are the creator of your reality, but you are also your gas pedal and your own brake. You can stop yourself from going forward. Your disbelief can stop you. Your lack of confidence can stop you from doing great things on this planet. We have to stop caring what other people think. So many people refuse to do what they truly want to do because they are scared of what other people might say. I don't give a damn what people say about me. People don't understand. I don't care. I don't care. This is my reality. This is what I choose to do. This is what makes me happy. You got to be brave in this world. You got to be brave and say, you know what? I deserve this. I can have $1 million house. I can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. It's possible. If there is someone on, okay, if there is someone on planet Earth that earns $300,000 a day, why can't you? Why can't you earn $20,000 a day or $3,000 a day? It's possible. It's possible, but you have to believe in you. You have to believe that you can create anything within your imagination. Nothing is off limit to us. Nothing is off limits. Absolutely nothing. We are only bound by our imagination and our belief system. This is why I am constantly putting out affirmations. Because affirmations reprogram our thinking. And if you change your thinking, you change your reality. Because consciousness creates reality. It's true. Oh, so this is my back machine. So when I played football in high school, I hurt my back. And this machine right here, this machine really fixes your back. I absolutely love it. This is my hammock right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lay it here right now. But this is my scene in the morning, right? So first things first, I come out here and I just decompress. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, but it's all good. All right. So, as I said before, thoughts become things. Period. 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 But you must find out what it is you want, right? What is it that makes you happy? What do you want to have? What do you want to experience? Because the universe really reacts on the energy that we give it. We are we are actually the source of our manifestation. Everything springs from us, right? So we put out certain types of energy, and the universe or God brings us what we desire, but in divine timing. But first, you must know what you want. I think my superpower is I know exactly what I want. Like, I know exactly what I want. And since I know what I want, I kind of dwell on it, right? Like, I talk about it often. I think about it often. And I take action. Action is required when manifesting what you want. Don't listen to the teachers that say, hey, okay, like just sit around. And you have to listen. Faith without works is really dead. You must take action. Action completes the manifestation. Action, action, action. Now, sometimes action can be scary, right? Because you're afraid of putting so much energy into something that you're afraid that it won't manifest the way you want it. Act anyway. Act anyway. See, things, we don't do scary energy over here. My wife and I, we are intrepid, fearless when it comes to what we want. We take crazy action. We take crazy, bold, blind faith action because we believe, even if things look rocky right now, the universe will eventually catch us and all is well. Take the first leap. You got to take the action. I recommend everybody watching me, I recommend for all of you to become entrepreneurs. Now, I know that some of you don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But I recommend being an entrepreneur. And I say this because there is no ceiling on what you can do and earn when you are an entrepreneur. You must work for yourself. The greatest thing my wife and I ever did, okay, like greatest thing we ever did was leave our 9 to 5 jobs and work for ourselves. You must work for yourself. You must, you know, I don't believe in the rat race. It irritates me seeing other people in the rat race because I believe that the rat race was designed to drive you crazy. You're working a 9 to 5 job for a company that probably doesn't care anything about you. You're slaving, putting in 30, 40 hours a week for a job that don't care nothing about you. When you can be building your own, putting in the time and your money to build your company. And your company becomes your baby. So now you have a baby that you raised from nothing and now it's growing. And people are enjoying your company. There's no better feeling than starting something and having other people enjoy what you started. Right? What a magnificent feeling. So, my advice to you, start your own company. Be your own boss. Life is better that way. But first, you must know what you want, and you must also create something of service. My life is all about service. Erica's life is all about service. Without service, you have nothing. Service will bring you everything you've always wanted: fulfillment, happiness, money, lots of money, purpose. Service is the name of the game. This is how you become rich. Period. YouAreCreators.tv is just service. This platform is a service that gives people insight on how they create their own reality, how you can consciously create your reality. And it's just service. Service is the name of the game. If you want to get rich, serve. Period. If you want to be happy, serve. Period. I am a servant to mankind. Everybody is my brother and sister. All races. All races. China, Europe, India, Africa. These are my brothers and sisters. And I serve everybody. That's the name of the game. Service. Service. That's the name of the game. That's why we're here, really. The reason why you have your talents and your gifts is to serve. Find out what you're good at. Find out what you love doing. And then serve. Give away your talents. Give away your gifts. That's the name of the game. Period. Period. And it's really simple. It's really, really simple. It's really simple. Okay. Let me answer some questions from some people. I love to serve. I do too. I love to serve. I love serving. You know, when you're younger, you think about me, 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 me. But when you get older, you start to realize your happiness comes from giving your talents away. That's where happiness comes from. Giving your talents away. And it feels so damn good, y'all. It feels so rewarding when you, like, you know, you put your heart and soul into something and people love it and appreciate it. What's better than that? What's better than giving something your all and it working out? There's nothing better than it. But you'll never know until you take action. You'll never know until you boldly say, you know what? That's it. I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to go after this and I'm going to land on my feet. Being an entrepreneur is absolutely terrifying sometimes. And I say that because human beings, we need to know how things are going to work out. Human beings are scared of taking action but not having the results that they seek. I'm telling you, if you leap by faith, sooner or later you have to glide. Sooner or later. Just like what Steve Harvey said. When you jump off the cliff, when you take the leap, you might start to fall. You might bang up against the rocks a little bit, but sooner or later, you start to glide. Sooner or later, you have to take action. Bold action, brave action. Scared money don't make money. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm telling you. Scared energy keeps you exactly where you are now. You got to be brave. You got to be brave. Period. Period. My wife and I, we have a prosperity master class where we both break down all the necessary steps to be a business owner using metaphysical and practical methods that work for us. You can check it out. The link should be in my description. I don't even know because I just went on live, so I don't know. But basically, it's called the Prosperity Masterclass. Okay? And we teach passive income, residual income, and just wonderful methods that actually work. That work. Check it out. Check it out. I believe you'll love it. But yes, thoughts become things. Okay. Let me answer some questions. Huh? Please explain service. Many don't grasp that concept. Service. Service can be anything. Prime example. Okay. There's a lady in my neighborhood that has a garbage can washing service. She goes around and she passes out flyers and she washes garbage cans for $30 a month. And she's thriving. Like, my neighbor pays her $30 to wash out their garbage cans. That's called service. That's called service. And she's probably making $5,000-$7,000 a month from this. It's called service. Service. Yeah. Anything can be described as service. Anything. Anything. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of, yeah. All right. Cheers from Texas. I love Texas.
Hi, Texas.
Hi, Texas. So we just spent maybe 5 days in Austin, Texas. My wife and I and my 3 little boys, and we love Texas. So, hey, shout out to Texas, man. Do you think you would be doing any live workshops in Tampa? Maybe, maybe, maybe. You know, I love speaking, and I love teaching this information because this information is amazing stuff. So, in the future, I can see Erica and I doing some workshops in Tampa for sure, 100%. All right, let's see. Hi, Justin. Love you. I love you all too. I love you all too. All right, let me read some comments. But yeah, guys. So, let me show you look at my feet. Look at my shoes.
Nobody wants to see those feet.
uh, um. So, does anybody want to ask me any questions? Any questions about anything, and I would try to answer them to the best of my abilities right now on YouTube Live. I have a carpet cleaning service, and I make $1,000 a day. That is called service. It's called service. Anything can be service. From a wood cutting company to a tire company, anything can be described as service. This person just commented. They said that they make $1,000 a day carpet cleaning. This is how you get rich, people. Okay, there isn't really a special formula. My formula is you visualize what you want. Wait. First, you find out what you want. Right? Write it down. Write it down on an actual sheet of paper. Then type it up also. And then visualize it coming into existence. Visualize yourself actually going through the motions. Make it as real as you possibly can in your mind's eye. Hold that image. And then every day take some type of action, physical action, to make it happen. Somehow, some way. You'll discover also, it doesn't always have to involve money. Like, your service can be your talent, but just give it away. Give it away on a grand scale and you'll get rich. It's called serving the people. It's really simple. Really, really simple. Let me read some more comments. Let's see. Someone said, how do you convince someone that they can influence the reality through their thinking? I can't convince anybody of anything, period. So, okay, so thing is, like, my goal isn't to convince you, it's to remind you of what you are and what you can actually do. To remind you, I believe on some type of deep subconscious level, we all know this already. We know that thoughts create reality, that our feelings somehow attract to us based on what we feel. We know this. So, I don't try to convince people, but if anything, my life would be a perfect example of thoughts becoming things. Everything that I created was first created in the mind. Everything that you see right here, I promise you, I visualized this probably well over 200 times. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. And now this is my reality. Baby,
Hmm.
do you remember when I sent you an email of a link of a house that looks
Yep.
exactly like this?
Yep. Same staircase and everything.
Same staircase and everything. Thoughts become reality. This was like 6 years ago. I said, baby, we're gonna buy a house just like this.
Yep.
Just like this. Boom, 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 boom. This was 6 years ago. So sometimes things don't manifest overnight. It's a process. Manifestation really is a process. Okay? I know that like teachers that some teachers try to, you know, they try to tell you that you can manifest things within, 60 days, whatever. Things manifest in divine timing. Period. Everything manifests exactly when it should, but in divine timing. You can't rush the process. Period. Ugh. Period. Let me see if I can put it right here. Can I put it right there? I can. That's cool. I can. But yeah, thoughts become things, y'all. Period. All right, let me answer my question. Let me see. Somebody said, "Oh, come on, man." There we go. So, okay, someone said, "Does affirmations automatically change your actions?" Nothing is really automatic. Okay, so when you do your affirmations, the point of affirmations is to create new tracks in the subconscious mind, right? So the subconscious mind is a wonderful servant, but a horrible master. Horrible master, okay? And if you don't consciously plant certain ideas or messages in the subconscious mind, sometimes negativity sprouts up instead. Just like I said before, your mind is your garden, right? So every morning you have to cultivate your land, cultivate your mind. You got to pull up the weeds, which is negative thinking, and plant what you want: fruits and vegetables, tomatoes, and apple trees, and orange trees, and stuff like that. But everything's a process. So affirmations are a process of reconditioning your thinking. So basically, you're changing your thoughts. You are redirecting your energy to something else now. Words are thoughts, right? And the more you say a thing, the more energy you give that thing. You give it life by speaking it. Life and death really is in the power of the tongue. Words are energy, are pure energy. But it's not even what you say. It's kind of how you say it also. The energy behind your words also create your reality. You are a powerful creator. This is why certain things aren't... Okay, so this is why my wife and I, we don't say certain things in our house. We don't use certain words in our house because you're giving it life. Period. All right, let's see. Somebody said, I have no idea how to network people. Any ideas, Justin? Well, you can join my mastermind group. So right now, I probably have the largest mastermind group in the world right now. I have about 800 members in my mastermind group. And every day, we are building relationships, networking. But the only way to be a member of the mastermind group is to be a member of YouAreCreators.tv, which is $4.99 a month. Again, service. It's active service, period. But yeah, I mean, if you want to network with like-minded individuals, become a member. We would love to have you. All right. How to make mashed potatoes for dinner. All right, let's see. What you laughing at? How about your life being service of other monies? Someone said, would you consider making music service? Of course. Of course. 100% music is service. 100%. 300%. Anything can be looked at as service. Service is basically finding something that other people need or want and just giving it to them, right? And somehow being organized in a way that you're getting paid for it. That's all service is, period. All right, let's see what we got. Any more questions from you guys? I'm here to answer questions. This is kind of fun, isn't it? It's not. That's Frenching together. Somebody said, advice for a 12-year-old. Oh my goodness. My son is about to be 12, actually. Our son is about to be 12, my wife and I. My advice to you, man, or young lady, is your dreams become reality. The images that you hold about your older self will become your experience. So whatever you do, make it a good one. Visualize what you want often. I believe if I would have learned this mind information when I was a 12-year-old boy, I think I would have been a millionaire by the time I was 20. Easily. Because there's no way okay. The law of attraction really is a foolproof plan. Foolproof. Like, it has to work. Because it's a law. It's a law. Now, people get impatient. A lot of people get impatient. It's a law. Meaning, the images that you hold in your mind that you bathe with emotion eventually have to become your outer experience. It's a foolproof plan. So, being 12 years old, if you can see yourself being a successful college student, being happy, being healthy and strong, that image that you hold of yourself has to be sooner or later your reality. I really can't put it any other way. Thoughts really do become things, but it's not overnight. So like with my personal experience, things manifest between 1 and 6 years. No, 1 and 5 years. So everything that I wrote down that I wanted manifested within 1 and 5 years. Every single thing. From the income, from the car that I drive, to the homes that I bought. Everything manifested between 1 and 5 years. If you can be patient, if you can believe that there's a process to it, everything will manifest. So being 12 years old, oh my goodness. The world is yours. Period. The world is yours. Think about what you want. Visualize it. Write it down. Every single day. It has to come true. Period. It's a law. Okay. Here we go. I'm reading some more comments, guys. Also, people, so basically I'm a teacher, okay? I didn't make up any of these rules or these laws. I'm just a teacher of these rules or laws. The universe or God created these laws so we can create the life that we desire. So when I teach you something, it is from my personal experience because I actually went through it. And right now, I'm going to have Erica talk to you. Baby, come over here and talk.
No. Hi, everyone.
Oh, look at her.
I was not prepared to talk.
Look at her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, Erica and I, we have been married for 10 years. Been together for going on 13 years. Fully 13 years. And I'm grateful to have a partner that understands the universal laws on a deep level because we are on the same page. And I discovered if two people are on the same page, yeah, we good. There we go. If two people are on the same page, there is absolutely nothing they cannot do together. That's because the energy is magnified. They said that one horse can pull, I think, 3,000 pounds, but two horses can pull 24,000 pounds.
Wow.
The energy is magnified. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful because, like she understands these laws and we use them together.
That is very true.
You want to say something?
Not really.
I can sigh. I can shy. But yeah, y'all, you know what? I'm about to get off. Sign up to YouAreCreators.tv. This is my service. This is my service. My goal is to have 50,000 signups. 50,000 people from all over the world sign up to YouAreCreators.tv. And trust me, like this platform is something that I put my heart, my soul, my love into. So check it out. We upload maybe 4 times a week with audiobooks, full audiobooks, and you can You can even listen to the audios with the screen off. So check it out, YouAreCreators.tv. There's an app for Android and Apple, and it's absolutely, yeah. So check it out. I love you guys. I gotta go. We gotta go because we have some work to do. But next time, y'all. Peace.